We out. You hear me? Look, this is how you go home. Yeah. What you talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, baby?
That's how we kick.
Oh, you know. You know it. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? What's up, baby? My guy. Yeah, you're doing the push-ups, huh? Oh my God, thank you. Got all back right now. We're doing the push-ups.
That nigga need a massage. Hey, this nigga need a massage. God damn. God damn, that nigga need a massage, yo. Your man over there shaped like that. Yeah. Fuck you talking about? Welcome home, Slim.
Hey, we was in there pushing. Yeah.
Tell us what your last 7 months was like.
I ate push-ups for breakfast. You know, read the Bible. You know, and really just mastermind what I was gonna do when I came out.
And what we gonna do?
Take over.
Take over?
Yeah.
You was taking over before you went in.
I mean, that was part of the plan. You know, we just had a little Gatorade break.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? So now we gotta get back to it.
I think they ready too, man. Like I was talking to Hollywood. I feel like the reason you got such a big buzz is because you kind of bridging different ethnicities and just different cultures. You know what I'm saying? You being Salvadorian, which was hard for Spanish people to really get that blessing from like getting big features and stuff like that. Like what you think makes you different? Is that the DC love, or is just because they see the grind and they know that you about to be next?
This shit real.
And they know that.
Yeah, and they know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit not no facades. We ain't capping, we ain't doing no welling. Like, this shit the real deal. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we really come from that shit at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what it's about.
And you come from Mount Pleasant.
3200.
And people forget how important that's like a landmark for Salvadorians, for Latinos in general.
That was the first place where any Latin person, not even just Salvadorians, if you was from Central America, even if you was from the islands, like any Latino person that came in the 70s, 80s, early 90s to DC, like you came through Mount Pleasant, Columbia Road, you know what I'm saying, for one thing or another, either it was for work, finding fake papers so that you could find work, or housing, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mount Pleasant is the base of where every Latino, like, I won't say now, you know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody, done prospered, but back in them days, that's where you came, like, to just figure yourself out in America, you know what I'm saying? That's where my parents came. You feel me? A lot of my uncles and a lot of my friends' parents, you feel me? That's where they came.
So,
that's where I'm from.
What was a day like growing up in Mount Pleasant?
Yeah, my man pulling that fat shit. Like a day growing up in Mount Pleasant was fun. It was a lot of culture, you know what I mean? Because aside from it being a dominant Spanish community there, you feel me? Like it was still a lot of American culture. You know what I mean? Like it was a lot of go-go. It was a lot of festivals, a lot of stuff like that happened in Mount Pleasant. You know what I'm saying? So it was just fun, growing up. Like it wasn't like, of course, you had your regular hood shit, but it was fun growing up. You know what I'm saying?
And you mentioned go-go and everything, and I feel like that's really one of the main reasons they really love you out in DC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like not just the Spanish people, but you give back, like you show respect. It's not like you separate yourself.
Nah, because I'm part of the culture. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to go to go-go's. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I used to beat my feet when I was younger. You feel me? Like that shit was crazy because they'd see a Spanish person beating their feet. They'd be like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's because I was embracing the culture. Like, I'm a Washingtonian first and foremost.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my parents, of course, they're immigrants. I'm Salvadorian, you know what I'm saying, by blood, but I'm a Washingtonian. I'm born in Washington, D.C. So, you know, go-go is our thing. So, for me not to embrace that is like, how you from the city? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You gotta embrace go-go. Like
It's part of your DNA.
Yeah, it's part of our DNA. It's part of our growing up. It's our upbringing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I grew up listening to TCB, you know what I'm saying? Later on, CCB, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I started going to go-go's in high school. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's a big influence in my music also. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you had TikTok going wild before you went in with the go-go dancing.
Yeah. Nah, that shit just happened. Like, my little cousin, right? She was doing the little go-go dances and little challenges.
Yeah.
Right, and then that's around the same time that they had did the Junebug challenge, and I think who it was, I forgot. My bad, I forgot, but I can't remember. But somebody did the Junebug challenge in go-go version, and a lot of people were doing it, and you know, I just brought it back. Like, you feel me?
But that joint was going though. The numbers was going.
Oh no, the numbers was there. You feel me? Like,
and there was people wasn't judging it. You know what I'm saying? They was like you was getting a lot of love, like I said, from the go-go community and everything. Like, yo, he really doing it.
Nah, in fact, I mean, I got a chance to perform at Mochella, which was a great opportunity. You know what I mean? Shout out to Wayne, shout out to Yada. You know what I mean? Like, that was a great opportunity, because I ain't gonna lie, one of my biggest, I'm gonna say dream. Like, really, like, one of my dreams was to perform with a go-go band. And I was able to do that and shoot a video with CCB. You know what I mean? Like, and Yada made that happen. And Wayne made that happen. And you know what I'm saying? Like, for being Spanish, being Salvadorian, and getting embraced like that, that's a big thing for me. You know what I mean? Like, it's very important for the city to know that I'm a Washingtonian, and even just the DMV in general. Like, this is our culture.
It is, yeah.
You know what I mean? And we try to broadcast it to the world. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get their style from us. A lot of people dress like us. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, came to DC and got influenced and, you know, took it in a broader audience. So, you know what I mean?
And a lot of people forget to pay respect. Like, they come and get influenced and then they rock out and they forget to tell people where it came from.
I'm going to tell you like this, right? You remember Diddy went to Howard.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Biggie's, one of his first shows was there.
Exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? And we've been a major factor in the underground and in the major platform. We just didn't get our recognition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but it's okay though. It's happening now. You know what I mean? So it's never, look, better late than never.
With that being said, like, how important is it for you to take this national and global?
It's very important. I feel like that's the next step. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, it's like, I did it for the city. I'm doing it for my culture, but now I got to put it in a national level. I got to put it in a world level. You feel me? They need to see it. Like, this is something new. Like, that's what hip hop is about. You feel me? At the end of the day, I'm rapping, I'm doing hip hop. And hip hop is about bridging the gap and doing something new. You feel me? That's the whole part of it. That's why we love hip hop, because it evolves. You know what I mean? You got Spanish people down in Chile and Argentina doing rap battles. You got people,
and it's big.
And it's big.
Yeah, it's not like it's in the basement or something.
Exactly.
It's big.
It's big. You know what I mean? You got people like Future and Major, and we seen Yandel doing songs. You feel me? Stuff like that. So it's like, it's happening, but it needs to happen more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
You know, when you go to the West Coast and when you go down south, there's like a real Spanish people, like brown people. We really do hip hop. We love hip hop.
I feel like, my bad, cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I feel like that's the only reason why my shit ain't get there yet. Because if you look at the West Coast, you know, you got Spanish rappers always blowing up.
Yeah.
If you look at Miami, you know what I'm saying? Spanish people always blowing up, like Pitbull, you know what I'm saying? Houston. Like, it just, you know, this area hasn't clicked yet.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to make that happen.
But over there, the division is still real. Yeah. Like, over there, you know, black is there's a lot of separation from the outside looking in, or when we go, you can see it, but I feel like you might be able to influence and impact it different because you not coming divided. Right now, you know, we just picked you up when you was coming home. Yeah. And your circle. Yeah. Like, you can see your circle, and we know you're not divided.
Yeah, I'm not divided. I got blacks, I got Dominicans, I got Salvadorians.
Some Asians in the joint.
Asians.
You know what I'm saying?
me?
And they all show you love.
I mean, I show them love.
For sure.
You feel me? They show me love, I show them love. Like, we a team. Like, you feel me? It's not about your facial features. It's not about your race at this point. It's about the movement and what we trying to...
And the music.
And the music and what we trying to do, what we trying to influence. You know what I'm saying? We trying to influence unity at this point. You know
For
what
sure.
I mean? Like, we done seen a lot of racial tension in the country, you feel me, in the past years and for decades. So it's like, showing unity is very important at this point. Like, we got to show that we all are together and stronger together. We can't be divided, because we all face the same struggles. It just be the language barrier, you know what I mean?
100%.
But that could change with a beat. You get what I mean?
Oh no, for sure.
Like with a beat, I could rap in English or Spanish. He could come rap in patois or Vietnamese or whatever the case may be. But that beat, if that beat is knocking, and you putting some bars on that shit.
Oh yeah.
We not looking at oh, you Asian or Black or you Spanish.
Is everybody in the zone speaking that same language for that moment?
For that moment, exactly, for that moment, and that's amazing, bro. You feel me? Like that's very powerful.
You know, we don't want to get too political, but with politics, like everything is just division now. Like, you make a good point. Like, music really do bring people together, and you leave your problems at home. You live your differences at home, and you go to these studios or these shows, especially coming out of the COVID shutdown.
Yeah.
It's all love.
All love, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's really all love and people embracing it, and I feel like that's why it's important that people hear your sound. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what we trying to do right now at this moment. You know what I mean? Like I said, we got it in Houston. We got some love in New York. You know what I'm saying? We got some love in the Carolinas. You know what I'm saying? And even on my own country. But we trying to broadcast this to the world. We want everybody to have it.
I know I was talking to your manager, and he said the West Coast and the South, Texas in general, Houston, like, you get some streams out there. Man, they really loving you out there.
Shout out to Houston. Shout out to Houston. Shout out to Dallas. Them boys out there fucking with me. You hear me? I'm talking about they drying candy paint.
But the numbers show it.
You hear me? Oh, no, the numbers show it. You know what I mean? At the end, I'm independent. So anything I drop is through us. You know what I mean? The new label. You know what I mean? I'm the founder. I'm the CEO. You feel me? I run that shit with my man Hollywood. You feel me? And like logistics, they showing me big love out there. That's what I'm trying now that I'm home. That's something I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring Big Nintendo E4rmDacity out there.
And is that a possibility? Like, you home free, no paperwork, or you still got a situation a little bit?
I got a little situation. Like, I just got out. I had to go check in with my probation officer, just find out who they was, and you know what I mean.
It's gonna get fixed.
It's gonna get fixed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Everything with due time, but we still not gonna stop working.
For sure.
Like, we about to work. At the end of the day, we got social media, we got internet, we got so many outlets in a way to reach people, but we try and be there in the physical.
For sure.
You know what I mean?